New at 6, instead of the hospital, people struggling with mental illness often wind up behind bars where they likely won't get the kind of care that they need.
Denver 7's Brandon Richard shows what Colorado lawmakers are doing to help them get that proper treatment.
Helping a loved one with a mental illness isn't easy, especially when they find themselves on the wrong side of the law.
The people who have loved ones with serious mental illness are ashamed and embarrassed, and they're also broken by the experience of not being able to get care for their person.
It's something State Representative Judy Amable knows all too well.
I have a child who has serious mental illness, schizoaffective schizophrenia with bipolar, who has substance use disorder, who's been homeless, who's been criminal justice involved.
Sharing her family's personal story has inspired others to come forward.
My talking about it has caused other parents, to call me and say, hey, we're in trouble.
Amable says the state's failure to address severe mental illness is why too many young people end up in jail or prison instead of a hospital.
For people who have serious mental illness, jail is pretty punishing. It's just that is not what they are set up to do. They're not a mental health provider.
That's why lawmakers are working on bills for next year that would help young Coloradans with mental illness avoid jail by doing things like setting up community deflection programs and making sure courts follow juvenile competency proceedings instead of adult ones. For those who do wind up in jail, lawmakers hope to ensure they get better treatment than what's currently offered.
It is time for us to talk about this problem and to fix it.
While the bills won't solve Colorado's mental health crisis, lawmakers say they're a good start. In Denver, Brandon Richard, Denver 7.